and you just because you're used to it. Okay, you guys were so excited about this. I'm excited about this. Okay, Forencos Precision Brow Pen. This is giving you the look of real hair. It's like you're stroking on real hair. If you've ever thought of microblading, I've thought about it, tattooing, all of that, I've thought about it. Because as we age, your brows get so sparse. Maybe they were waxed off in an accident. Ooh, you just want to slap them when that happens, but you can't do that. I've had somebody take off my tail. It doesn't matter. You're gonna get a beautiful brow. You're gonna pick dark, or you're gonna pick light. And the demos here are amazing, but it's never going to come off. And it's $4 to get home. And look at how jumbo size this is. Chelsea, I'm so excited about this. I have on the dark brown. I use the dark brown, but break it down of which color you should get. But girl, I have hot flashes and it's so hot here in Florida. I'm always asking my husband, is my brow still on? Is my brow still on? It wasn't until you told me about this that I don't have to ask him. It doesn't come off. Your tail's not disappearing. You gotta take this off with cleanser. I love it. It has staying power.
It is. It's so awesome. But it's so much more than even that, because Forencos brow is unlike any other brow you've ever seen because of its ingredients. So a lot of brow products, in case you didn't know, use some really funky chemicals in the formulation. So at Forencos, they think about the brows the same way that you would treat your hair. So this is a brow product that is packed with keratin, silk protein, collagen. And the reason why is when you apply it to your brows, it helps to make the brows thicker and fuller. I mean, these ingredients, you would think we were looking at a skincare product. Now, this is our at-home version of microblading. Obviously, it's not the same. Microblading can be painful, it can be expensive, but this is an at-home version. Why? It has a micro precision fork tip. You can see it right here. That allows the formula to wrap around 360 degrees each individual brow hair, plumping it up, making it look thicker and fuller. But here's the thing, Debbie, it also adheres to skin. So that means if you've overplucked and you've over-tweezed, you are all set, because it's laying down what literally looks like real hair. As you're taking a look at Linda here, just follow the natural line of your brow. It's the easiest product to use. Just put it on in like little quick strokes, as you were just seeing Linda. And look at her.
Whoa, yes. Wow. Can you say wow 3 times? Wow, wow, wow. You know, we just feel so like naked without our brows. And this helps her look more youthful. I mean, what a beautiful job. And she's not a professional. Anybody can do this.
Exactly. So you don't have to be a makeup artist. The greatest thing is if you're like me and you're having a hot flash 24/7, it's not coming off until you actually use a cleanser. I was standing here a minute ago. You can see it's on my hand. It's literally going to give you enough time. So when you apply it, if you're like, oh, I think I made a mistake, you can use a little Q-tip and take it off. But once it sets in a few minutes, Debbie, this little bad boy is staying there until you wash off your makeup with a cleanser. So if you have overplucked, over-tweezed, if you've got the little tail that is just completely missing, it happens as we start to age.
Right.
I can show you, Debbie, because I'm too far, but when you do it on your hand, you see these little flicks I'm doing? It actually is creating little hair-like strokes, and it's mimicking the look of real hair. So all you do is either choose light, that's if you have blonde hair, or you want light brows. Everyone else goes with dark. And trust me, they do color adjust, so don't put too much thought into it.
No.
If you're not sure, I would the dark.
You guys, when you stroke this on, it goes on like hair. I know I'm putting it on, but do you see how it's like, it's almost like it's just like painting numbers. And so you're gonna put this, you know, make your brow. I do the dark brown, and it's not gonna come off. Do you see that? You can rub this, it's not gonna come off. And so the fact that, I mean, I put oil on my hand, but it's not going to come off unless you get a cleanser. So you could be out at the pool. You could be in the jacuzzi. You could be taking a hot steamy bath, a shower. You've got your brows on. This actually works. I had to try a lot, and we do have some great brow pencils. This is the one where you know you're gonna be gone all day. You may be out in the sun. You may be somewhere humid. You know you might have one of those personal summers. put this on and it stays put. Now, we have equal amount to go around in both, but don't wait on this. This is a super size amount. So a lot of times, Chelsea, there are these little thin pencils that barely last you 2 months. How long can we tell folks that you can expect this to last you a long time? Because you don't need a lot. You have to do it real lightly. And it mimics real hairs. I couldn't believe it. I thought about microblading, but girl, I'm a wuss. I'm too afraid of pain. This will save you.
Yeah, I agree. We discovered this product a couple of years ago, and it's just been like our #1 color product for us because everyone gets it. We all need to have our brows on, but a lot of brow products can actually make your brows worse long term because they contain chemicals and weird ingredients. This is a brow product that contains keratin. That's what your hair is made up of. So imagine putting it on like Linda just did, as you see in this beautiful before and after, and your brows actually look better at the end of the day. You're giving your brow area, that hair, you're giving it silk, soy protein, and collagen. Brows frame your face. This is the easiest way to do it. If you've always wanted to try microblading, but it's too expensive, it can be too painful, I'm telling you guys, the Forencos pen is your answer. Just choose your color and then just follow the natural outline of your brow. It takes 2 seconds to apply, but it stays on and stays on and stays on no matter what you're doing. So in the middle of a meeting, you're not going to be rubbing your face and you look down and your brow's on your hand, which is the worst. And what I love about this formula, Debbie, is not only is the keratin and the silk great for your brows to make them look thick and full, just like a hair care product, it is actually going to mimic the look of real hair. So people don't know that you have this product. They're not like, oh, did you paint something on your brows? Your brows just naturally look filled in, thicker, and fuller.
I mean, and you guys, it's so easy. So, I mean, I'm just, you know, working it out, y'all, getting it down here. It is so easy. You just draw it. Now, you know, don't judge me that I don't pluck as well as I should. I mean, I don't trust anybody to pluck my brows because they've taken them off. But you put this on and it stays. It's just, it's not gonna come off. You can, you know, smudge it, do whatever, try to do that. It's not gonna come off. I think that I was just shocked that you could get something that could mimic microblading. And look at this. It's just a little, you can see the little, well, you can see them here. The top of this, they're like little brushes, right? Little strokes. Yeah. So you're stroking on each individual hair. It looks like you're placing the hair in your brows instead of feeling them. It looks like you're having a hair transplant. It really does. It mimics the look of real hair. I was actually shocked by it. It's very cool to do.
It is. So there's that micro precision fork. And what that does is it's wrapping around each of the incredible little hairs that you have, but it is also adhering to the skin. So if you've overplucked or over tweezed, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and apply it like you would in the natural form of your brow. Remember, if you've always heard about microblading, it's super expensive. It can be painful. This is virtually pain-free, and it's going to last. So it's a brow product. Think about it. Like, you're not going to get up in the morning and not put your brows on. Like, that's the one thing, Debbie, that we all have to do because it opens up your face. It just makes you feel brighter, wider. You look like you have a lift to your whole face because your brows are raised up. So just right like that, little tiny strokes right across the brow line. And what you're doing is you're depositing that color, keratin, soy, and collagen to make the brows look thicker and fuller. And
you know, I'm trying to take it off my hand with a wipe. You got to use a cleanser. I've been wiping, you guys. I've been wiping and it's still there. I need to get some cleanser. And so I have oil on my you know, from my last product that I should have washed off, but I can't even get this off because you've got to use cleanser. And I wanted to show you that because as you sweat, this is sweat proof. This is, you're going to the shower proof, in the bathtub, and you want a steamy bath proof. It's, I'm out and about proof. It's, oh my goodness, hallelujah, I'm in the church, I'm having a personal summer proof. I don't care if you're drenching, which happens to me all the time. I'm always, this morning, I mean, I'm always sweating. My brows are still here. Ladies, I want you to get this home. I want you to try it. It is a super size. You don't see a brow pencil this thick. It's gonna last you for months. You're gonna choose dark or you're gonna choose the light. light. If you have blonde hair, red hair, strawberry blonde, you know if you have light hair, choose the light. If you have brown hair, I don't care if it's light brown, medium brown, dark brown, jet black, you use the dark. $4 to get it home, free shipping. So this is guilt-free to try something that works. And Chelsea, what I like about this is because I wish I wasn't afraid of pain. I'd get everything sucked out and girl, I'd just be like, perfect. But I don't like pain. That's just me. I just like to live life, have a good time, be jolly, and I don't like pain. So even though I've even been this close to booking a microblading appointment, the fear of, oh my goodness, if they mess up, I'm gonna look a hot mess and there's nothing you're gonna be able to do about it. It's gonna be painful, you're gonna be upset, you're gonna still have to pay them. This is pain-free. It's quick. You basically stroke on your hair by hair. It looks like human hair. That's why I say that, in minutes. And then you can go the whole day.
Exactly. So we discovered Forencos Brow. We were really impressed with it, and we curate the products to make sure that we know they're going to do the job that we say. First off, because of the ingredients, hair care ingredients, keratin, silk, soy, collagen. These are ingredients that help the brow look thicker and fuller. Then it was about the ease. All you're going to do is go into soft little strokes. Take a look at Galina's before. You can see that she's overplucked. She's lost a little bit of her tail. And so in the after, look at how much more lifted Galina's eyes look. And it looks completely real. You would never know that she actually utilized a brow product. That's how great this formula is. But at the end of the day, after she washes it off with a cleanser, because it's staying there until you cleanse it off, the brows are going to look thicker and fuller. And that's what we want for the brows. We don't want to go the other direction and continuously damage the brows. We really want to enhance the actual brows that we currently have. So just choose light or dark. Light is blonde, really light brows. Everyone else, if you're not sure, just go with dark. I use the dark. It'll work on you. So instead of trying, microblading and all that, which you can do, try this at home first because, Debbie, the results are incredible.
They are incredible. And you guys, it's like this little fork. And it took me 5 wipes. I have cleansing wipes under here, and I'm scrubbing it. It took me 5 wipes. I was like, let Chelsea keep talking before I could get it off. So you actually have to use some type of cleanser or cleansing wipe to wipe it off. It's not gonna wipe off. It's not gonna melt off. And, and it's long-term benefits. When you're talking about hair care products in the brow pen, talk about that, because there are very few brow pens out there, brow pencils that have those ingredients.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty remarkable. If you looked at your brow product right now and read the ingredients, and not all of them, you guys, I'm not trying to, be mean to anyone, but a lot of brow products do contain some pretty harsh chemicals.
All right.
When you read the ingredients on Forencos, we're talking about keratin. That's what your hair is made up of. So it only makes sense if you take keratin, what your hair is actually made up of, and use that on your brows. The result is going to be a thicker, fuller, healthier looking brow. Now, it also contains soy protein and silk. These ingredients all together, from the time you apply it to the time you take it off, your brows are actually going to look better. It's like treating your brows at the same time as actually getting the color that you want. And we love, obviously, the fact that it doesn't come off, because I'm the worst, Debbie. I'll be sitting in a meeting with the hand down like this, and then I look up and I only have one brow on. And I'm like, what? What just happened? So with Forencos, you feel confident. But I do want to just make sure everyone knows, Debbie, you have to use cleanser to take it off.
Absolutely.
So don't yell at me. You need a cleanser. So just use your regular cleanser and it'll come right off.
I'm telling you, and we wanted to be honest about that. $4 to get home one of the first products that put the Beauty Spy on the map. Happy 5th anniversary that we can give you one for $19.99. And this by far is the best seller in the makeup arena for Beauty Spy. So check it out. You have 30 days.